Welcome back to another episode of PokeHub ModCast. I am your host Kibo, and I'm joined here again today with the one and only Majestic Moose.
Hey there.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
I am doing fantastic. I'm so glad to have you back on the show.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yes, we have a lot to talk about. We'll be going over some of the history of the Switch Up and where we are now, as well as some roadblocks we have overcome and are currently overcoming. So let's get right into it.
Awesome. Let's go. It's crazy how suddenly the focus of the Switch Up went from Mario and Zelda just directly into Pokemon.
As soon as the game came out, our focus for the Switch Up went completely to Pokemon. And our baby Mario was just laid to rest.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy. Since the release of Pokemon, the focus of the Switch Up just went directly to it.
It has, and I've been enjoying it, although it has been a lot of Pokemon. Considering, of course, we played through the game, make all the mods to make sure we do it all right, and, you know, certain wild Pokemon popping up where they shouldn't be. And
Dang Electrike.
Yeah. While we were creating the mods, of course, we made them all in English.
Yeah.
We played through the game in English. Personally, I played through it twice, my personal account and once here.
Yeah, me too.
And I've played 2 other English accounts partial through.
Yeah, those are the ones that we have running as the live streams, right?
Yeah, those are the 2 that are on the live streams.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a ton of Pokemon, a lot more than I expected to because of work. And now, not only that, but we've run into various hurdles, being different languages causing certain dialogues to be either longer or shorter.
Yeah, because for example, in Italian, you have to press A one more time to pick up the egg from the lady. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff.
And it's so inconsistent. Like, all these other languages will have a different mod broken because of one button press versus another language which will have like the shiny chaining. So I've played now through the game because we are hoping to have the language support.
Yeah.
Ultimately. I've now played through German, Spanish, Italian, French, and currently Korean.
Yeah, and we've still got 5 more languages to go?
4.
4, okay, good.
Yeah, traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, and then the 2 Japanese ones that...
Yeah, the hiragana and the katakana.
Yes,
kanji.
There you go. Yes, yeah. I couldn't remember. I knew you did, though. So. But yeah, those are the 4 we have left. And I really thought that the mods that we found in Spanish, which was the second one we played through...
the only thing ended up being timing. We just had to kind of slow down, give the text a little bit more time.
Yeah, it's just like a button layout in other games. These are the language layouts, and we have to now kind of take those into consideration.
Configure our mods so that they all work properly for our worldwide audience.
Exactly, and I think because of how big Pokemon has gotten, this is important, and...
Yeah, because it even started in Japan.
Exactly,
so
and if we're getting people saying that in Japanese you can't shiny chain because it's hitting no. Yeah. Oh no, this isn't good because we love the Switch Up for shiny chaining, right?
Yeah, but we are looking into it, and we're getting close to a fix. So who knows? Maybe when this podcast airs, it'll already be done.
Hey, I mean, stay tuned for Twitter. We post all our updates right there.
Yeah.
But it's been very tedious going through the games in all these different languages. But it definitely helps having played through in English the first time.
Mm-hmm. What would you say your favorite starter this time has been for your multiple runs of the game?
My favorite starter, probably Score Bunny. I don't know why.
Yeah, me too.
I honestly, even though in my personal game, I picked Grookey because I thought he was really cute, even though his final evolution kind of scares me. It's a bit intimidating, if I must say myself. But I like Score Bunny now, I think, the best.
Yeah, mine started like my home account where I have all my like living decks and everything. My starter Pokemon was Sobble because as soon as that trailer came out, I'm like, yes, that's a lot like Mudkip. I love it.
That's so true. I thought about that too. I think Sobble was like one of the cutest. I don't know, just because seeing the evolutions, I was really kind of torn because I wasn't a fan of any of them too much.
Yeah, as soon as it evolved into Inteleon and I had it in my living decks, I was like, you're staying there now. Thanks for your help.
Yeah. Did you see the Gigantamax Inteleon that is in the trailer for the Isle of Armor expansion?
Yeah, doesn't it have like a sniper that it uses or something?
Yeah, and people are getting angry about that because of all the things going on in the world. People are very sensitive to that.
Yeah,
so
that
I
makes
think
sense.
Maybe right now wasn't the right time for them to introduce a Pokemon aiming a gun. I mean, it is a kid-friendly game.
That's true, yeah.
You don't really think gun and Pokemon in the same...
like Fortnite. Fortnite's everywhere.
And I guess that's a very, very true point.
But yeah, we even have a pack for Fortnite on the Switch Up.
And it is a very good pack, as honestly, playing Fortnite on the Switch Up is a struggle because it runs at 30 FPS. Now play that side by side with a PS4.
Worlds different.
Literally, we have had that side by side comparison because of testing the Fortnite pack.
Yeah.
And even though the game itself is pretty slow, especially if you're playing Team Rumble and you get into a sweaty little rumble going on there, sweaty battle with someone, it just lags. And you see your FPS just drop and then the ping is shooting and it's like...
Yeah, there's probably a lot for the Switch to like process, like all the buildings, all the players, all the guns. Must be just crazy.
It is, but the Switch Up Fortnite pack really helps because the aiming already is kind of clunky in the game, so this at least gives a bit of an edge. And do we even have aim?
Yeah, we have aim assist and aim abuse.
Right, we do. You know, man, there's been so many game packs, so many modes, so many... I lose track because we have Fortnite on the
Yeah,
Switch
we have the Fortnite on the Mod Pass and Fortnite on the Switch, and then we have like, I don't know, 3 packs on Mod Pass. The Generator, the Optimized pack, and the Base pack.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Fortnites and keep track of, and I lose track a lot when I start talking about them.
But yeah, the Fortnite Switch pack has like aim abuse, rapid fire, double pump. Well, it used to be called double pump. Now it's
dual fire.
Dual fire, yeah, thank you.
That one, I love it because you can, you use your shotgun, boom, and then it goes right over to your AR or something, and it just keeps shooting at the person, and it's just not a double shotgun. It's just
because they patched that over time.
Well, considering it was pretty,
we had a good run with it.
Yeah,
but now it's always best to go like pump and a sub, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's probably the best combination for that. But definitely, I highly recommend Fortnite mode.
Yeah. Speaking of other modes, the Switch Up started originally with Mario and the boss assist, right?
Oh, yeah. That was the very first thing.
It was Mario Red that we released it with.
Yeah, that's why the Switch Up is red.
Yeah. And now we have the Shiny Edition, the Sword and Shield Edition.
Which is your favorite?
I would say the Sword Edition.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because of the blue?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Squirtle, almost a bit more than the Sword Edition.
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks Squirtle's yellow belly and the blue.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right? I like the Shield Edition.
The Shiny Edition for me is a very, very close second.
Same.
Oh, yeah, because like having beautiful. One here and working with it, I'm like, that's really nice.
That's the funny thing. At first, when we saw it, and we're like, yeah, it looks pretty good. But then seeing it in person was a whole different story.
Yeah, the prototype pictures compared to the actual product. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
But now with this one, I am hands down beyond happy. It looks like Pikachu. Totally looks like Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like that the little mode change buttons and the Bluetooth pairing buttons are Pokeball.
Pokeball colors. Well, it just causes the illusion pretty much of a Pokeball. In my mind, you see it and your brain just goes to Pokeball. I think.
Yeah, and kind of mentioning back to how we transitioned over to working on Pokemon, we spent a lot of time on the Mario pack.
Yes, we really did. The countless hours that have been put into that game is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. We had a coworker who spent months doing boss after boss.
Yeah, it's incredible how it can just like start a boss and complete it without you needing to do anything.
It's does.
Crazy.
And that's like our borderline magic, as we mentioned in the previous episode.
At a click of a button, yeah.
Exactly. And it's amazing all the hard work and hours that had gone into
For
it
sure.
Because the bosses are so variable, some of them.
Yeah, it's crazy what things had to go into making it so that almost every single time it beats them. It's incredible.
It is. Some of them, like the dragon.
Yeah, it's crazy watching it.
It's so close. Sometimes when the purple electric beams or whatever they are, the shock waves are coming towards you. When
You're like,
he jumps and lands.
Is he going to jump in time? Oh, he did it. Did his ground pound? He got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's exciting, too, to watch it, to see, is it actually going to do it? Oh, it actually does. And it does it every single time. Of course, there are those variable bosses.
Yeah, like Cookateel.
God darn. Cookateel. Ugh, shudder. But I love how pink it is, at least. That's the only consultation.
Well, it kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, well, thanks for ruining it for me. Now it's the Pepto Bird.
Oh.
Yeah, Cookateel was, what would you say, like the most difficult boss that had to be?
It was one of the trickiest ones. Like, just trying to account for its movements and everything.
Yeah, and spewing out all the veggies or whatever.
Just puking all the food and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's actually
I guess
really
he does
gross.
have some stomach problems. Maybe it is all Pepto-Bismol.
Drank too much of it. That's what happens, boys and girls. Do not drink too much Pepto. Yeah, I've had to play through that game as well a few times now.
Yeah. I know, we have 100%ed here because we needed to get that last Bowser fight.
Right.
Which didn't change much.
It didn't. No, it
No,
didn't.
like it's kind of underwhelming because like it's supposed to be like the final Bowser encounter. You'd think that like the end cutscene would change, but
no, yeah, you'd think they'd do something a bit more creative. You know, you go through the whole game, you 100% it, which takes how long?
Hours.
And, exactly. And
for sure.
You're rewarded with the same thing. Pretty
Except
much.
you jump one more time because he swipes a couple times.
What a difference. I mean, overall, it is a good game, and the auto boss battle is unreal. I love it.
Sure.
I never get tired of it, and the amount of times I have gone through every single boss, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. But we really like to stay on top of problems.
Yeah.
And
which is, again, why we are looking into testing Pokemon in every single language. We're going to get there.
Yes, 10 languages to play through. Takes some time, but it's absolutely doable, and we want everyone to be happy because this is what makes us happy. And when our customers are happy, the whole world is happy. Yeah, it's amazing how far the Switch Up has come.
Yeah, for sure.
With, having only the Mario and the Zelda modes. And
now we have double, right?
Exactly.
4.
And
I can do math.
Very good.
You.
You're very welcome. I was kind of getting worried for it, but now it's become I think it's my favorite product currently. Yeah. I've enjoyed it so much being able to use my PS4 controller on my Switch now. I do that all the time at home. I cannot play without it.
Yeah.
It's just, I've become accustomed to it.
I know the weirdest thing for me, though, is whenever it says to tap A, I'm always like, oh no, Xbox A is cross, and then it's now circle. So then when I go back to playing on an actual PS4, I'm like, oh, I gotta tap A. Why is it not doing anything? I'm tapping circle. Okay.
I have the exact same problem as you. Like, going from PlayStation to Switch and using the PS4 controller still, just switching over.
Yeah.
It just throws me off.
Like, when I actually use a Joy-Con or a Pro controller, I know, like, oh yeah, A is there.
Yeah, all of a sudden your memory, it just works. Your brain's like, yeah, I know how to do this. But you put an Xbox or PS4 controller in your hand and a Nintendo game in front of you, your brain goes out the window. And
yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's a struggle, but
it's really useful so that like you can just pair up any controller that you have lying around. Like if you had an Xbox and put it down to start playing Pokemon, just bring the controller over and now you have like an extra player for Smash.
It's great, and you don't have to worry about going to spend $80 on a new controller.
Yeah, just like, what is it, 20
yeah, $19.99 USD.
Yeah.
And so that's a kicker deal. Like,
yeah, and even like old controllers you have lying around, like a PS3 controller, although I would not want to use a PS3 controller again.
Please don't use PS3 controllers. I mean, hey, if you got them, use them, because guess what? They work on the Switch.
Yeah.
Switch up.
Yeah.
They work on the Switch with the Switch up.
Yeah.
Yes. But just don't use third-party controllers. We get a lot, because I understand the Power A's are very similar to Pro controllers. But because they aren't official Pro controllers, they don't work. And it'll always seem like your controller is working or like it's being powered on. But unfortunately, Switch Up just doesn't support those.
Yeah, so just keep to like official PS3, PS4, Xbox, and Switch controllers, and you're fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's what people have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're getting the cue to go home. So I think we should wrap things up. And I look forward to having you here again.
Yeah.
Thank you all for hanging out with us today and tuning in to the ModCast. And I hope to see you all next time.
See ya.